take it away.
Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively. There's no stopping them.
Booker, good.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Booker. From outside the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Mitchell.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble, the team he was on did not lose. Really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. From 10 feet away. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Bridges. Ayton passes to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah trailing here. For 3, O'Neal. Rebounded by Johnson.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Booker on the take. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Driving in. Ball finds Ayton. He can't hit that time.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Mitchell against Booker. Unloads from 13.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Ayton. On the take. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's a lot of people who are very curious about Ayton and the total package he is. Nice pass there.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. That shot is good by O'Neal. 59 seconds left in the first. Outside Paul. the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Right side, Conley. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Booker finds Johnson. Back to Booker. Let's go with a three. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the
and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Bridges right side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with... I don't know. They're just all great. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ayton passes to Paul for three. Booker hits the trifecta. Booker's got 13.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time. An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. I mean, Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Outside Paul. And Booker, here we go. No good. And Utah will come the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Up top, Booker. Checked by Mitchell. 4 on the clock.
If they want to continue to hold this lead, they've got to get back to shooting the ball the way they were in the first quarter.
Inside, Gobert. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Pass to Booker. Takes a three.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Booker again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Conley on the attack. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. There's the drive. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. 13 feet out. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Bridges outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bogdanovich from long range. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Johnson. Hayden with a screen. Johnson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Out of bounds. That'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Phoenix calls timeout, and the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
On the wing, Mitchell, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
And here's Booker. To stop the drought. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Your son,
Chad.
17.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Jazz, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And a nice calmness there from Whiteside. Even with the low shot clock, he delivers a big one.
Holiday passes to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Pascal from deep. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And here's Pascal. Now Gay. Spins. Takes it inside. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Good poise there, solid. Keeping the focus, task at hand, seeing the clock winding down, still coming through.
Holiday finds McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. On the wing, Crowder. Saric with it to the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay inside. Saric on him. And he gets that one. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Give him a hand, fans, your son.
Now Holiday. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good on the bucket.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson against Holiday. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Clarkson against Holiday. Here's Shamet. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shamet's got his first points of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gay. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Whiteside finds Gay. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup. Gay's got 6 here in the quarter.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Holiday against Clarkson. And here's Crowder from the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Over McGee. Hernan Gomez, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Utah foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
So Utah ends up going with a new group to the paint. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Booker, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert. The kick out to Johnson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Paul passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Outside Mitchell to the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Phoenix now. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Call. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Down low. And so they foul intentionally. Phoenix calls timeout.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Booker finds Bridges. No good with the triple. The Jazz shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Mitchell. Counted. And the Jazz lead by 6.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And there it is for him. And it's an 8-point Utah lead.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Paul drives in and stolen by Gobert. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his third
foul so far.
Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Conley against Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the Suns miss again.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. No good off the glass. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ayton with a screen. Inside. And stolen by Gobert. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clock at 6. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley passes to Gobert. Ball against Conley. Back to Mitchell. Wide open. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Paul. And stolen by Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Johnson against Gobert. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So alongside...
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now Young, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Herter, defended by Paul. And Herter gets it to go.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Bridges passes to Johnson. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now, here is Young. Devin Booker missing his last shot. From deep three-point range, here's Capella. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Booker outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Capella. Hawks passing it around. Screen by Capella. Herter, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Booker, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Young against Paul. Passes to Capella. Collins looking around. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. To the paint. Hangs. And Johnson finishes off inside. And this game is tied up now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Paul against Young. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Paul from outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Young pass to Herter. And stolen by Booker. Ayton attacking. And Capella sends it back. And the pass to Herter. Paul with the steal. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Shots good from Young.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. There's the drive. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
It's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right,
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Pass to Young from downtown. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Herter. Driving in. One of the many changes in how the game is played. Pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Johnson outside. Back to Paul. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Paul kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. And Herter gets it to go. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Young taking his time here. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, and then jammed by Ayton.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Young. He has 5. And here is Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Ball against Young. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead. Young outside. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Capella finds Young. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. Paul with the defensive effort. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Driving inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ayton.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Back to Young. Collins setting the big for Young. Over Paul. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 points in the game.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
In the corner, Herter with it. The three-pointer, no good. But if it goes, doesn't go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 5. Now Johnson. Poked away. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Can't connect from short range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shamet the pass to Saric. Takes it off the glass. Saric has got his first points of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. And he dunks it down.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here is McGee. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Wright. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammates.
And DeJuan Wright hits the whistle. That's up.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Johnson, the pass to Saric. Takes it inside. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Suns making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Bogdanovich goes in. Misses from close range. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. Passes it to Shamet. 'em. 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 back to Holiday. This one for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. A three from Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
two shots.
It's going to be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Holiday, here we go. And it's blocked by Okongwu.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And offensively, they have laid an egg here in the second half. The missed shots are piling up, and their field goal percentage continues to plummet.
Right against Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Right, looking around. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For the tie, Shamet finds McGee. And the wide open shot from Crowder. It's good. This game is all even. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Luwawu, the pass to Wright. Clock at 6. The pass to Luwawu. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Suns have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Crowder from outside. Here's Saric. Pass to Shamet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Back to Wright. From deep. Stolen by McGee. Outside Holiday. Out to the wing. McGee bounce pass. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We've got more NBA.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix. And Herter gets it to go. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Young pass to Hunter. There's the triple. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Suns leading. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Ayton, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Young outside. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Booker, right side. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Young from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. All from deep three-point land. Johnson against Collins. Johnson down low. Shot clock at 5. And Booker kicks to Johnson. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Herter. He feeds it to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young inside. Defended by Paul. Capella kicks to Collins. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Young against Paul. In the corner, Collins with it. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Suns lead by 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton inside. Young's there. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball against Young. Here's Ayton. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Young outside. Atlanta again missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Passes it to Herter. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clint Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. From the arc, it's stolen by Capella.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Booker, right side. Bridges outside. Over Hunter. No good with the wing jumper. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Heat. For Phoenix,
Here we go.
They know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Heat, Suns, up next. We're back in a moment. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Hero. Knocks down the triple. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Paul, shot is off. Butler against Bridges. A nice shot by Butler.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Booker, good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And here's Lowry, outside Butler. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. For 3, Booker. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
It's Hero on the take with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with it, counted by Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Outside Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now here's Hero. Back to Lowry. And he got the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Kyle Lowry,
The previous play
taking 2 shots.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls.
You know, it's easy to see why Kyle Lowry has racked up so many all-star selections over his career. His leadership on the floor and his willingness to fight for every play is truly exceptional.
Now here's Paul. And Tucker pulls it down.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Paul against Lowry from deep three-point range. A shot by Butler, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Paul. Here he goes. And he comes up with a bucket.
With the ball on the string, and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. The three ball. Buries it from three. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. The three. Pass to Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Four on the clock. Booker attacking. Shoots over Hero. Missed it from 7 feet.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Bridges. Paul for three. Booker for three. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Hero left side. Shoots over Booker. Hero no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Paul. That one no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. There's the triple. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Booker against Hero. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Bridges finds Ayton. And he lays it up and in. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Paul passes to Ayton. Right side Booker. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Now here's Hero. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Butler. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For 3, Bridges. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 6 points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now Lowry. Hero outside. Hero screen on Paul. Back to Hero. Shoots over Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss. And he commits the intentional foul. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Clock at 4. Booker.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be heat ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, fans, that was your son's dancer's dance team.
Miami has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Bridges against Butler. Pass to Tucker. That's a foul. Called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Hero outside. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Lowry with it. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Here's Hero. Booker defending. Ooh, an open look for Hero. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Lowry against Paul. And here's Lowry. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
And we finished off one half of play.
21.
Appreciate it, Allie.
The Heat, 28.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Dario Saric is out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Banked it in off the glass. Holiday's gotten his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Holiday against Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Oladipo outside. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
The assist.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Shamet. Holiday from long range. Lets it go from deep. Here's Saric. Pass to McGee. And he banks in the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Oladipo. The shot comes out, and Phoenix the other way now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Second team foul.
Holiday finds Crowder. This for the tie. Ooh, poked away. Second shot opportunity. And here's Saric for three. The shot misses. Miami has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Oladipo on the wing. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Dedmon's got his second basket.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Holiday passes to Saric.
2 minutes remaining.
He is rebounded by Dedmon.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Saric. Back to Holiday. And here's Saric. Fires the three. Offensive board. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Martin. Now here's Robinson. Into the lane. Pass to Dedmon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Shamet. Sinks the tray. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Saric. To the inside. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Outside Robinson. For three. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the basket by Shamet.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Booker to take the lead. From deep. Aiden No good. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Hero for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Johnson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. Here's the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Paul off the drive. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
I have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
And here's Lowry from the arc. They grab their own miss.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Takes the 3. And it's Paul with the 3.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hero with the bucket.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Lowry against Paul. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tucker. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And this game is tied up now. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges passes to Booker. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Hero on the wing. Paul with a steal. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Left side Booker. Paul into the lane. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Butler finds Hero. Going inside. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Outside Paul. Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Lowry against Paul. Tucker drives it in. Back to Lowry. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. And nails the tray.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Booker, pass to Ayton.
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, we did.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Oh, he missed it. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor. I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Ayton dishes to Booker. Tries it from 19, and he knocks down the jumper. Booker's got the opening field goal of the game for the Suns.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Down low. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. On the wing, Johnson. Into the lane. Oh, Ayton in position. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Beyond the arc. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 5 now.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
On the wing, Mitchell. Uncovered. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And stolen by Ayton. That shot misses.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Inside. Bridges with the steal. Booker the pass to Johnson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. Was shot by Paul. No good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Ayton. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Your chance dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Jazz dancers.
Jazz trail by 8. Mitchell outside. They need this, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker left side. O'Neal against Bridges. Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Fires for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. The pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Puts one up from 19. And that one goes long. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Sinks the triple. Bridges got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
From about 19 feet. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Suns.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Ayton finds Bridges. Down low, Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Mitchell looking it over. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter. Suns leading by 4. Booker with it. 5 points in the game. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Booker dishes to Paul. For 3. A shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Right side, Conley. Driving the lane. Bogdanovich left side. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows, bucket it, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The previous play is tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For three, Booker. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell against Paul. And here is Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And shot on the way. Offensive rebound, and there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Booker. Ball against Conley. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And the wide open shot from Crowder misses the three.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Takes a three. That shot off the mark. And Utah the other way now. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. And here is Shamet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Gay inside. He's covered by Shamet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Clarkson against Holiday. Shamet on the wing. Here's Crowder. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Hernan Gomez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gay with no one around, and it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Saric passes to McGee. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineup his entire career.
Nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He can play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Saric, that's good.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
With the timeout. Your chance dancer.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Some changes for Phoenix. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Bridges with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. And here are the Suns now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got 8 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Booker against Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, Ayton in position. Paul passes to Johnson. He kicks it to Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. This is to Conley. Gets it off.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor.
And so it's the Phoenix. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And the wide open shot from Paul drops in the tray. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. Spins the drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the double.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Paul for 3. Over to the left wing. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Phoenix leading by 11. Paul outside. Bridges left side. Booker looking around. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 13.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to O'Neal. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside to end the run. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul outside. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. And here is Bridges. The three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell passes to Conley to the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker. Gobert with the block. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mikal Bridges.
And, guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. He drains the quick shot.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Front past the arc. And it's Paul missing. Now Bogdanovich. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're...
defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Booker, clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Outside Herter. Capella, screen on Booker. Herter can't hit. Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Herter. The shake. And he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Young. He's off on the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside Booker to the middle. Here's Ayton. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Young misses. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Herter. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Second chance shot. And Collins lays it up and in.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Now Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
1:03 left to play in the first. And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on Paul.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul with a steal. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's not going to go for him, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Young against Paul with the floater. Back to Young. Over Bridges. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. Lead.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Herder penetrating. And here's Hunter for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Paul against Young. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson against Collins. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Ayton finds Paul. Ayton with a screen. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Herder. Booker defending. Herder can't hit. And Phoenix has possession.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And Young gets it to go.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Paul against Young. Outside Booker from deep three-point range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 8 points. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Paul against Young. Outside Herder. Stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. The kick out to Young. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Can't get it to fall. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 3-pointer, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. And Atlanta shooting around 35% for the game. Here's Collins. Pass to Herder. Back to Collins. Fires for three. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Bridges passes to Booker. Ayton. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And here's Collins for 3. Collins with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Outside Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns ahead. Up. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Jake Crowder is out there with Dario Saric. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point. It's Shamet on the wing. 4-3. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Pass to Saric. Here's Shamet. No one near him. Gallinari pulls it in.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Fires high post. Here's Okongwu, covered by McGee. And here's Wright from the arc. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from McGee. The Suns leading. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Wright drives it. Can't cash it in from close range. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. The Suns shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And Doris Saric almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Saric shot is off. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Williams. With the drive. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. McGee passes to Holiday. Here's Shamet. To end the drought. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Holiday against Williams. Pass to Šarić. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. It's stolen by Holiday. And they're running. Here's Šarić. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Šarić has gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Williams. The three is up. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the three.
Back to Williams. All sorts of time, and the jumper is good.
Lou Williams can score from all three levels, gets to the mid-range in that instance.
Holiday against Williams. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Crowder. 5 on the clock. Here's McGee. Second chance effort. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. 34 seconds left in the third quarter here. It's Johnson with a drive. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Outside for Gallinari. Gets the three ball to go.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
Williams against Paul. Pass to Booker from the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. And Chris Paul clears it away.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Atlanta shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Young against Paul. Looking to get back on track. And scoring inside is Young.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Outside Paul. Pure from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Herter. Johnson against Collins. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Screen by Capella. Lets it fly. Collins, no good. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Stolen by Collins. Hunter against Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Suns on D. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to Herter. crossover, and the layup falls.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Paul. Puts up a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Tries to spin move. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And that one good.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Young against Paul. Back to Capella. Fires from deep. Herter can't hit.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Ayton. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Capella. Herter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Young against Paul. Young can't hit. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Young. And he gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the inside. Ayton against Capella. Ayton passes to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Bridges against Hunter. Pass to Capella. Young with it. Oh, deflected. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tries to hit him, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Chris Paul.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Johnson. Clock at 6. The kick out to Paul. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Outside Paul. From deep. The shot no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
it tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here is Lowry, 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Deflected by Johnson.
Phoenix ball.
Booker looking around. To the paint. And Johnson with the stop.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero, no good. Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Booker. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Back to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's Hero with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
On the wing, Bridges. Hits it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here is Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Bridges against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on 8.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Booker. The tray. Miami grabs the miss. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Suns leading by 6. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Adebayo with a screen on Paul. A shot by Lowry, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Bridges passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft. and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Now Hero. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Booker. Paul against Butler. Paul dishes to Ayton. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Outside Butler. They could use a bucket. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Mikal Bridges fouled in the act of shooting a...
And he makes all 3. Here's Hero. That will count. The shot misses. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Over Booker. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for me.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Miami calls timeout. We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud.
Paul against Lowry.
Fans, welcome your
Paul
Miami
kicks to Booker.
Heat dancers.
And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Hero. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Hero's got his second bucket tonight.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ayton finds Paul. Johnson with it. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Shot from the low block. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Lowry passes to Hero. Oh, good on the triple.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Outside Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Booker. He dishes it to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. The putback, and Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 17.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Inside. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Adebayo against Ayton. Johnson, a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Three-pointer, Lowry. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Stolen by Tucker. Hero with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Adebayo's got his first points in this one. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. And here is Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Ball against Lowry. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Launches a three. Hero, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Looking to end his cold spell. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Booker, right side, lets it go from deep. Johnson dishes to Booker. Back to Johnson. And he lays it straight in. Johnson's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hero from long range. No good on the last second attempt there.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very...
Your Miami Heat.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Suns, 28. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Duncan Robinson out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward. Here's Strus. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Fast break, here come the Suns. Holiday, no one around him. Buries the corner 3. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Robinson on the wing. Down low. Here's Dedmon. McGee with the block. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Heat.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside.
Miami foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 20. Outside, Martin. Drives to the hoop. Strus passes to Dedmon. Goes up and slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Oladipo against Holiday. Robinson left side. Outside for Martin. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Shamit's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
McGee finds Sharch. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson left side. Back to Oladipo. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Here's Martin. Outside for Robinson. Here's Dedmon. Tries yet again. Oladipo for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Holiday with it. He has 5. Now Shamit. Now the pass to Saric. Back to Shamit. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Oladipo. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Holiday. Second chance shot. Out to Saric. Shamit the pass to Saric. From deep three-point range. A new 14 for the Suns. McGee. Here's the 3. The shot. No good. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Inside. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Outside Holiday. That one misses. And so it's Phoenix holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. Here's Booker. The Heat knocking down the tray. Here's Paul. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Butler, and he drives in, and the basket is good.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Phoenix with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Johnson, a 3-ball. He's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Butler with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Paul with the steal. Bridges attacking. They can't stop the run with that one.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Hero finds Butler. Here's Tucker. Back to Butler. To the middle. Releases. A nice shot by Tucker.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Suns leading by 13. Booker outside. For the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Puts up a three. The rebound by Johnson.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
He'd have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
What an intelligent player Kyle Lowry is. Clever at finding ways to get fouled while shooting.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. He's covered by Hero. Booker the pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now Hero. Here's the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DeAndre Ayton.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Again, the miss by the Heat. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Johnson. The pass to Ayton. Back to Johnson with the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Heat. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hero. From deep. They get it again. Passes it to Tucker. It's deflected. Paul with the steal. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one.